Well, hello there. Hi there. Chocolate martini time. And it's time for a Justin Bieber reading. All right. I haven't done Justin Bieber in a while, but let's just see what's haunting him in October 23rd since his ex got married. And tell you what, Justin Bieber don't give two figs about Selena Gomez marrying Benny Blanco. Not in the grand scheme of things. He don't care. He has his hands filled trying to get Mrs. Bieber pregnant for the second time. It's going to happen in 2026, folks. Just saying. Mark my words. 2026, Justin and Mrs. Bieber will be announcing their second child. I wonder if Selena's going to have, pop up with her surrogate baby sooner than later. And her bestie, when will she actually walk down the aisle? Well, let's find out what's going on with her exie, Mr. Justin Bieber. So let's see. I don't know, folks. I gotta shuffle through these cards. So do your due diligence. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, consider becoming a member, blah, 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 all of the things. Just hit the like, let the algorithm know that you are here, and Justin Bieber's being talked about once again. I really am digging Justin's new song, Daisies. I really like that. I haven't listened to anything else off of his new album, but I think this one's going to do better than the last, which was not too long ago. I mean, he's just cranking them out, isn't he? So let's see. Justin. All right. That should be good. Good. What's coming up for Justin Bieber? What is haunting Justin? So what's haunting Justin from his past? What's haunting Justin? It is October 18th. I have done Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. I'll leave the links above in case you missed out. Let's see. Wampus Cat, eccentric and different. Okay. So something that was out there. Snake handler. I see the snake and I think of Britney Spears, which could mean that there's something at that time, during that time. So we're going way back to early 2000s. But we've got a sham and a shady deal. So it really was out there. Let's see. What else? We have 1012. He's different, just like his family. And he likes people who are different as well. We have a light road, discoveries, and progress. Okay, so what's haunting him from his past is that people will discover some shady shit that he did. A shady deal where it was all about himself. It could have been with somebody a little out there, but the deal itself was too. So let me just keep going. Tell me more about what haunts Justin Bieber. A wampus cat. Is that a big old killer cat? Was a shady deal though, and he's afraid that people are gonna find out. Forest of fire, sound healing, and radio toxic. So we have passion, liveliness, flashes of inspiration, and healing tones, self-expression, and music. So this was someone who he worked with, that, the shady dealings, someone that he worked with as far as the music. It was a scam, it was a sham, and there was a shady business dealing concerning his career, his liveliness. But from the beginning, he just wants to be different, eccentric, and he's always had these flashes of inspiration, but even those flashes are spooking him to this day. We have changes and the power of a 13. 13 is death, which is more change is occurring, but transformation will be the result of that change. So meaning he's going through the change and the process, and he will see it all the way through to the other sides, which means recovery is possible. Radio toxic. He's in a toxic environment, emotional vampires. He does not want y'all to know. I know we all have had our suspicions, and we're like blah, blah, blah with, pit squiddler parties and whatever the dealings he had with him and his children. Anyhow, he doesn't want y'all to know how toxic his environment is. He wants you to believe that he is, how toxic the music industry is, actually. And he's trying to remain prayerful. We have a harp over here. He's very talented, but he's done some shitty things, and he doesn't want that to come to light. It spooks him to this day. Whatever he did back in the past, he prays about it. He knows that he himself is toxic, but the environment, he's just afraid that you will figure that out. Justin, baby, we know that you're toxic, that you suffer from spoiled little brat syndrome, and that you have a controlling bone in you, and you like to lash out like a 5-year-old sometimes. Yeah, we already know, so grow up and get in tune with it. Don't be afraid is what I'm saying, that for that to be exposed, because many people already believe that. I'd say over 1 million people already believe that you live in a toxic environment, have toxic behaviors about you. Best thing that Justin Bieber could do for himself is heal himself, which is basically just accepting, acknowledging that you are flawed and working on it. Like, oh, don't do that again. That sucked. I stepped on somebody's toes. Every time we step on somebody's toes, it sucks. Doesn't matter. Whether you're Justin Bieber or fucking Blobber and Bill down the road. All right, Justin Bieber. What haunts him to this day? Well, separation, breakups, heartache, third-party situations, terror of cups. Well, it's love, and it's heartbreak. It bothers him. It emotionally bothers him. And being out of control with his emotions. And, those third-party. There may have been a third-party situation that he was a part of, and it could be speaking to Selena and the, and Haley situation. And it haunts him. Like, the hurt that he caused, the man he became, and delivering that kind of nonsense. It doesn't feel good to cheat. It doesn't feel good to lie. It doesn't feel good to break someone's heart, because you're breaking your own at the same time. And that's kind of what happened to Justin Bieber. He broke Selena's heart, which ultimately crushed his own. Whether it was at his own accord or if that was an industry push. Yeah, closing out the chapter from the past in love is really hard for him. Letting go of third-party situations, letting go of the hurt that he has and that he shared and created within his past relationships still haunts him to this day. This is the world. It's talking about, everything coming full circle and closing out that chapter, closing out that hurt chapter for him. He's a Klingon. He doesn't let go easily. He let goes with claw marks, meaning he may still be like, because look at their hands. Look at the hands here. Like still kind of like clenched on. It's time to close the chapter, but closing this chapter that was hurtful and that there was a third party possibly involved. It still freaks him out, because he is the one that created the heartache, and it doesn't sit well with him. So even to this day, it bothers him. Let me know your thoughts and things down below.